BG tried to get me last week, and I was like, I ain't gonna be here. So then, as soon as I got back home, he was in my whispers like, so can you do this week, Gamer? Can you do this week?
Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? Because listen, Gamer is above all of us. He's in an upper echelon, and he's
not true, bro.
Listen, we're not in his stratosphere no more. You above us. It's okay, bro. We cool with that. So, but since he's in another league, you know, that's disconnected him from the black streets, you know. So once in a while, I try to get him to come back to the slums to connect with his people. That's what it is.
I never left the slums. I'm still living
come on. You bougie. You in the suburbs with Bond.
BG, don't talk about the black streets because I don't care about black people in our Discord.
Gamer, I did hear you play the game with a sweater vest. So BG, you might be on the.
Like, have you went to one of his Twitch streams? Listen, he living fancy over there. That's all I got to tell you.
Last time I went to the Twitch stream, I got a bottle of champagne. I was like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Jack, do I not come through? I mean, not like not every single stream that you do, but I still like come through your streams. Yeah, I come through. The thing with BG is he doesn't stream, so he doesn't really like see me that often.
Listen to what he just said.
Once every like 2 or 3 years.
Listen to what he said. I don't come around too much.
Good point. You know when he used to stream?
When?
Back when the multiplayer games.
Oh man,
that's true.
But listen to what Gamer just said.
He just started the stream with them trash behind PlayStation VR games.
Oh,
that's
man.
when he just started streaming.
I've been streaming single player games before that. But listen, you see, I ain't people. He said, yeah, I come around once in a. That's the nigga that made it out the hood, got a deal, and now he come back and throw a community event once a year.
That's not what I said. I said I come
give away
to your
turkeys,
because
some
you
toys.
Don't stream too often.
Oh,
Jack
man.
sees me more often than you do.
He do listen, it's okay. You come back to the hood, give away some toys, and go back to that mansion in Bel Air. We cool. We understand.
I just ended my stream for you. Like what does that tell you?
Thank you for
just streaming.
Thank you for coming out of your mansion.
For you.
Thank you for coming out of your mansion and walking down with us hoodlums.
BG, you sound like the bitter ex right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you kind of.
I miss my black brother. Like, I want him to come through and like, you know,
listen,
kiss some babies
BG,
and shake some hands in the hood.
BG, you know what has to happen for us to like play games? You know, for me and you to play games more together. Neil has to drop factions too.
You right. That's
what has to happen.
You right.
Until that happens, it's gonna be tough for us to like connect and like play games together because it really is nothing.
That's a fact.
So
this is Neil's. It's Neil's fault. It's Neil's fault. I agree. It's Neil's fault.
It's all Neil's fault, bro.
Why is there nothing to play together when you're in the greatest generation of gaming?
Here we go.
Talk to him, Bond. Talk to him.
Here we go. Here we go. I never said that. I said no. I said that. Y'all make it seem like the 7th generation was the greatest thing ever, and I said it's not. That's what it was.
Nobody picked any generation to be the best, but you clearly said this is the best.
No.
Wait, he said this is the best generation?
I never said that. I never said that.
Gaming has never been better.
No, I said I'm not going back to any previous generation because there's a lot that comes. I'm not going back to a PS3, PS4, nothing old. I never said this was the best generation. I just said I would never go back. That's not the same thing.
Wait.
Jack,
But wait.
Did I get hit by a Men in Black neuralizer, Jack?
Go back and check the tapes.
Was I in a dream world the last?
BG definitely implied that gaming today is better than ever.
Did I make a collab?
Overall, it is. That's not the same.
You really think it is though? Like, bro, it's especially
overall
multiplayer wise.
Overall,
multiplayer
I said
is weak
because he was in the weapon wheel DMs going back and forth with Blandrew.
No, this started with. Let me tell you how this started. Okay, just for Gamer and the people. This started with Jack and Bond saying that all we're getting this generation so far are remakes and remasters, and I said that is not true. That is false. And then because they were like, oh yeah, we'd rather go back to previous generations because all we're getting is remakes and remasters. I said that's false. That's not true.
We said there was a lot. We said there was a lot of them.
He has it missing.
There was a lot in every in all. the previous generations.
Started saying it was the best generation, and the counterpoint was, how can it be the best generation if what people are looking forward to most is games from prior generations?
There was a lot of remasters the last 2 generations, a lot.
Agreed, but I'm saying
they weren't the most anticipated games either, though.
Your most anticipated games were Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space, and the counter argument to you saying that this generation is among the best is, how can it be the best when all you're trying to play is your favorite games of yesteryear?
Okay, let me ask Jack and Bond something. Okay, I got a question for both of y'all. Did y'all buy Hogwarts?
No, sir.
I'm not a transphobe. I'm
okay,
sorry.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, did y'all buy Atomic Heart?
I don't play trash games.
Okay. What about Wolong? Did you play it? Did you play or buy any of these?
Did you buy or play any of these?
I bought all of them. So hold on. So chat, remember, the 2 dudes who said we are getting nothing but remakes and remasters haven't bought any of these original games that came out this year. But there's no original games coming out. Get them.
I mean, bro,
what don't appeal to us?
Jack,
outside of Hogwarts, though, you did give some bad examples.
Exactly.
Wolong is a great game. What do you mean? So is Hogwarts.
Just make a video saying that Nintendo was outputting more and unique games than Sony and Microsoft combined.
Oh man,
yes, you did. You did.
All these original games, but they're skipping everything and complaining about remakes.
Jack, didn't I just buy the collector's edition of Fire Emblem Engage?
You indeed did. Yes, so you did.
Didn't Blandon just mail me my collector's edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
One game. Ooh, you're really proving you're. Oh man, yeah. I know, Bond. All these original games, you're still skipping them.
I
just don't know how you can say that, BG.
I didn't say it.
Like,
that's the point.
Multiplayer guy, like
I didn't say it.
You love multiplayer games, and can we all say that in that department? It's been hella weak for the past 2 generations.
That's one department. Did y'all buy Hi-Fi? Did y'all play Hi-Fi Rush about that?
Like a lot. Like multiplayer is like
been closed for a long ass time.
Okay.
That's your favorite department, though, BG. That should be very important to you, brother.
And like I said, the 7th generation had a whole bunch of trash games. A lot. It had some of the worst gaming practices ever. That's where some of the stuff Bond hates.
Compared to now?
So what do you think we dealing with? So what do you think we dealing with today then?
No, it was the worst when it started because there was nothing to like rein it in. The gamers never had the chance to say this is unacceptable, this is not okay, because it was the origin of it all. Loot boxes, gameplay, microtransactions, on this DLC, the stuff y'all hate the most.
It hasn't gotten much better.
Yes, it has. Yes, no, bro. There are almost no
gamer.
Y'all are idiots.
Something else that BG said that
bro. What game? No, it's not, bro. There are almost.
Yes, it is.
Bro, can I talk? So right now, okay, hold on. Show me 5 modern games right now with loot boxes. They don't exist like that. They don't put them in games like that no more. Why? Because in previous generations, people complained about them. So as a whole, the industry stopped doing it. Gameplay microtransactions as a whole really don't exist anymore.
Hold on. Let me answer that.
Cosmetic microtransactions exist.
No, let me.
Gameplay microtransactions do not exist no more like that.
The issue, Gran Turismo 7 has loot boxes.
Oh my god,
nigga! The issue was that people were complaining that I'm spending this money and I have no way to gauge what I'm gonna get. They're still there. All they did was remove the random nature of it. They just make you pay it outright. It's the same. It's the same stuff you're paying for.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying it doesn't exist at all. I'm saying they are almost virtually eliminated. Before, when it came out, there were several. Oh my god! See, these niggas are y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
What he's saying is, would you rather me poop in your hand or put it in a bag and you have to guess what?
You see, they being dense again. See, this is what. No, hold on. This is what's crazy. Once again, y'all are being dense, and everybody else knows I'm right. So you're telling. Okay, let me ask one question. I got one question. Let me ask one question.
This is the best year. This is the best generation for fighting.
I got one question.
He's talking about just loot boxes, bro. We still have
okay. Let me ask the question. Let me ask the question.
Transactions.
Are there more loot boxes in games when they first came out, or now? Yes. Which one?
Probably now.
Probably not.
Okay, y'all are not being. I'm not even continuing this conversation. Y'all are fucking being dumb on purpose. You telling me there's more games with loot boxes now than when they first came out? Are you crazy? Name them. Name the games with them then.
BG,
name the games.
This is the difference. Now, BG, they know how to ease it in more, and they know how to hide the shit. Like Alex said.
The chat saying I'm right again. The chat saying I'm right again. And they don't even like me.
BG, they saying that, yes, games they steered away from the, all right, pay your X amount of money or whatever, your premium currency, and you don't get a randomized thing. Okay, games are steering away from that. It's still the same, Michael. You're still spending money and you're guided to spend money.
That doesn't matter. It's not the same thing.
I'll give an example. Rainbow Six Siege is still doing renown packs. There's games around that still do it, but what they're doing is they're building the game around battle passes, which what our complaint is.
When did Rainbow Six Siege come out?
Hold up. The game's progression nowadays is built around the battle pass and how you do that. They extend the seasons. They drip feed you content because they want you to work through the battle pass.
When did Rainbow Six Siege come out? When did Rainbow Six Siege come out?
You acting like Halo Infinite just ain't died from all of this.
Say that. Halo
Infinite, bro, this is still rampant in games.
No, it's not.
It's just in a different way. Yes, it is.
And so is gameplay games typically don't have gameplay microtransactions no more. They have cosmetics. Bro, you can right now games that release around this time. Almost none of them have gameplay microtrans. I'm talking about stuff you can buy in the game. Stuff you can buy in the game that give you an advantage.
Do you know that 2K is literally the game is microtransaction? Do you know that? Do you know that they tell you people will laugh at you if you don't spend $100 or more to start off with VC? Do you know that?
He's not lying. He's not lying.
I bought 2K and I was roasted because I didn't want to buy VC.
Argument is
the chat thinks y'all are insane. I just want to say that the chat thinks y'all are insane.
Bro, there's only a few people that's agreeing with you, BG.
No, most of the chat are agreeing with me.
Y'all know BG crazy. Y'all know
BG. How can you even have this argument? Because back in the day when I was arguing to make a big sink of booty boxes and everything, you were the nigga that was saying, "Oh, it doesn't affect me. Oh, not a big deal." Now you make an argument like what?
The stuff y'all are complaining about. Once again, this was about y'all saying that y'all think y'all would go back to to those generations because they were better. When the worst practices of the stuff y'all hate was at its worst then, not now.
One generation of loot boxes, dog.
Yo, you know how?
But you just told me they're the worst right now. What are you arguing with me about?
No, I'm saying there's only one other generation to compare to with loot boxes.
Oh my
you know
God,
what?
bro.
We really should be asking Kid Smooth because he was
y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Like
young
BG.
This new BG, bro.
Y'all are like.
I forgot Overwatch 2 didn't have loot boxes. I forgot that last Diablo game that came out didn't have loot boxes and all that other crazy shit that people were spending like $40,000. Didn't somebody like spend $200,000 in that last Diablo game, Jack?
Metal Beer, exactly.
Yeah, they said it wasn't enough to even get everything.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck is this man talking
This new
about?
BG is anemic. He's ornery.
If I go through the list of the,
you're saying that I'll change, like, bro.
I don't even know what y'all talking about, bro. Y'all are insane.
Hold on, doesn't Overwatch 2 have loot boxes?
Oh, they in the chat.
Not as far as I know.
They saying that they don't.
Not as far as I know. No, I've never heard Overwatch having loot boxes. No, not in Overwatch 2.
Is it? Yeah, they're saying they ain't got loot boxes.
Listen, I'm saying the majority of games that come out now do not have these things. That's what I'm saying. The
majority of games back then didn't have them either. So
no, they were way more. They were way more, and that's not debatable. That's not debatable.
Well, you know what? If it's not debatable, I need an apology.
I don't know how this.
Thank you, Bond, for fighting.
No. Right? And then with the y'all complain about there's so many remasters, bro. Have y'all went back and looked at the list of remasters that came out on PS3? Have y'all?
But they weren't $70.
What does they have to? That's besides the point. That's moving the goalposts. That's nothing to do with it.
Because
your original argument had nothing to do with the price.
Nobody is complaining about a $40 Metroid Prime remaster remake. If that shit was $60, $70, people would be burning Nintendo's headquarters.
Y'all original argument had nothing to do with the price. Y'all original argument had to do with lack of creativity. So the price is negligible in this conversation.
When did anybody bring up creativity? We're just talking about good games.
No, that's good. No, bond. That's good. So BG. So today when you talk about Wolong Dynasty, fucking Souls clone, I can't wait to hear about all the new creative games that are coming out. BG. Thank you.
I can't wait to hear about another Destiny, another Dead Island, another Resident Evil 4, a 16th Final Fantasy, Jack.
Bond, take your loafer off his neck.
Bro.
Take your loafer off.
Hold on. Chat. Wait. Chat. 10 minutes minutes ago, I named 3 new IPs that had good reviews. They bought none of them. What are they talking about? What are y'all talking about?
You said Atomic Heart had good reviews.
Bro, hold on.
Atomic Heart did not have
wait. Hogwarts Legacy, Hi-Fi Rush, and Wolong. Good reviews.
You said Atomic Heart.
No, I named it after. And listen, and here's the thing. I've seen Jack play way worse games than Atomic Heart. So what's your point?
This nigga said, listen.
I'm not trying Atomic Heart, but Atomic Heart is very derivative of a game like a BioShock or a Dishonored as well. It's not the most creative thing in the world, BG.
Bro, somebody tell me when Harry Potter became a new IP.
Yeah. Wow. It's not a new IP, but it's an original game, Bond. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's never been a Hogwarts game or a Harry Potter game that's actually been given to a talented developer and given a budget. And now this one is very well rated, and y'all skipped it.
That doesn't make it a new IP.
Hey, let him get up.
Bond is literally just. Y'all know exactly what he's doing. That's dancing. This is dancing. You didn't buy the game.
Jack, hear me out.
The game is not a remaster, and it's not a remake, and you still didn't buy it.
Is Killzone 2 a new IP?
Oh my God.
Because Killzone 1 was trash.
Is Hogwarts a remaster or a remake?
No, it's just a new game.
Okay then. And you didn't buy it.
But it's not a new franchise.
You did not buy it.
It's not a new IP.
But it's not a remaster or a remake, and you still didn't buy it.
You don't like Harry Potter, BG.
No, I'm not accepting that excuse. You know why? Because when I tell y'all, let me tell you exactly why I'm not buying that. Because when we had the arguments about games as a service, y'all expect me to buy every games as a service, even if I don't like the type of game it is.
The only reason I say that is because you've been literally handstanding, clapping your ass for every announcement. Like,
I don't.
You got to play something, motherfucker. I don't. Get off with that.
I said I don't blame games as a service as a model as to why things are going wrong, but y'all still expect me to buy it could be a puzzle game or a MOBA. Oh, BG, why you ain't playing this? So I don't care if you don't like Hogwarts, nigga. You complaining about remasters and remakes all day, so buy it.
You're gonna get slandered, BG.
I thought a lot of people didn't buy Hogwarts because it had no online. That's why I didn't buy it.
I didn't see nobody complain about it.
Harry Potter game.
Did y'all play Wild Hearts? Oh yeah, that's something.
Did you play it, motherfucker? That game that was running like a slideshow?
Oh man, see, they got a million excuses, y'all. A whole bunch of original games.
That's
all excuses.
Hold on, so a game not running well is an excuse?
No, not even that. You remember BG said new IP so creative. Ain't that very derivative of a Monster Hunter game?
Almost every game is derivative of something nowadays.
But you talking about all this creativity? Where's the creativity at, good brother?
I'm not asking for the creativity. Y'all are the ones that were. So I'm asking you why you not playing these games.
We still haven't gotten it. Why would we buy something that's not creative? And that's what we complaining about. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so Jack, all the games you play are innovative and creative? No, they're not
what we said.
Nobody said that.
We didn't even bring up creativity. You did.
Y'all did when y'all was talking about remakes and remasters.
We literally said that it's almost impossible to be creative and innovative now because everything's been done.
So what are y'all complaining about?
You're insane, BG.
Y'all know exactly what y'all doing.
This insanity doesn't end here, Gamer. He literally said,
"I'm right.
This generation is the best generation for fighting games."
No, you know exactly what I was saying, Vaughn. You wouldn't get off the topic, so I just threw out anything. Because y'all was talking about remakes, remasters, studio closing. Like the 7th generation didn't have a whole bunch of studios closing. Like it didn't have a bunch of look, Eco and Shadow of Colossus remaster, Metal Gear Solid remaster, God of War remaster, Sly remaster, Final Fantasy remaster. I can keep going. This is all stuff that came out in the 7th generation.
Can you get to the topics, brother?
Yeah. I know you want to run from it now because you're back against the wall.
Hey,
you're back against the wall.
Back up.
Yeah.
Why are you so aggressive?
Because they're wrong. Because they're wrong.
Crazy.
Oh, and Bond also asked me what developer is doing better now than before. EA, PlayStation, From Software, Capcom, Team. There's a bunch.
You think EA right
yes,
now
they are.
is doing better than
yes, they are, Bond. Yes, they are. Financially and Metacritic wise. And what people feel about their games, yes, they're doing better than ever. That's a fact. That is not opinion.
Hold on. I need clarification. You were telling me in the history of Electronic Arts that presently in 2022, 2023, they are better than they've ever been.
I'm saying from the 7th generation, when EA was doing shit where people hated them.
So
and
they were
comparing
to the 7th generation, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's a different argument. I said, how can you say that the developers are better than ever?
Hold on.
How can you say? Well, my argument was, how can you say this generation is the best ever when name me the genres that are better than ever. Name me the developers that are having their best times than ever. Name me the franchises and games that are better than ever. Because most franchises are having their worst games than ever. Most developers are not at their peak right now, and most genres are not at the highest quality they've ever been.
No, you can't let BG get away with that. Even if EA and Sony, when you say they're doing better than ever, you're talking about financially. They're giving us less games now.
No, that's not true.
Financially, they can do better easily just by microtransactions.
That's not true, Jack. 4 or 5 games in the PS3 generation. They've won this.
Jack,
what are you talking about?
Jack, we're getting less games because we're getting less good games specific. Well, not even good games. We're getting less games specifically. Because not because they're not making good games, because the dev cycle is longer now. It has nothing to do with anything else.
But the problem is we're still getting less games. They could be making more money than ever, but look at Rockstar, bro. We got 3 fucking Grand Theft Auto games in the PS2 generation. We haven't gotten a single Grand Theft Auto game in 3 generations. That's not good. That's not good for us.
Because y'all are not going to. Okay, you know why? Because if you want them to take the same amount of time to create a game that they did back then, guess what, nigga? You're not gonna like the game. You're not. It's the facts. Jack, you're not. Jack, if Rockstar took 3 or 4 years instead of 6 or 7 to create their game, however long it takes, I promise you're gonna be up here bitching. Because you're not gonna like the final product.
BG, the problem is, BG, they used to create a game in 1 year. Now we gotta wait 15 years to get a new fucking game.
That's just the beast now, Jack. It takes long. The dev cycle is longer because they're doing more shit that y'all niggas want.
Even with that though, you gotta think, right? Even if they release 4 or 5 games in a race, a couple of them games could be mid and a couple of them could be great. We don't even have the luxury of saying, okay, we could deal with a mid release because we're not getting another one for 6 or 7 years. If the game is mid, we're stuck with that. We fucked, right? But they'll be making more money than ever, and we can brag on that on social media, right? That's the new game we doing, bro.
The games that a lot of developers are releasing are still very quality games. They're great quality games.
That's subjective. That's subjective, but go ahead.
And just like I said, the 7th and 8th gen, there was a bunch of absolute fucking garbage that was released during those generations. And y'all niggas just put on y'all rose-tinted shades and completely forgot about them. The only thing y'all remember from those generations is the absolute best games. And y'all forget do y'all realize that like during that generation, some games would literally launch won't even play, won't even boot up. Y'all forgot about those days.
Wait, because I have told my chat this, that I think the first 3 years of this gen have been better than the first 3 years of last gen. I do feel like this
I wouldn't argue that.
Has started out good.
But let me ask you a question though, BG. Would you rather have The Last of Us 1, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, or would you rather have The Last of Us Part 1 remake? Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? Like, that don't even correlate, my nigga. Like, you acting like you happy getting less for more. We paying more for games. They not as good as the old games. And like,
see, I disagree with that.
How is this an argument, bro?
I disagree with that.
You're insane. Simple.
Okay.
The issue is, bro, we ain't got no multiplayer games.
Bro, look at how many games, bro. The Warriors, Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, Vice City, Manhunt 1, Manhunt 2. Now we saying GTA 5 for 15. Like, what the fuck?
Okay. Do you want
Jack? But the standard out of that time was lower too, though.
Exactly.
But them games still hold up though. A lot of them games still hold up.
Jack, stop this, bro. Come on, bro.
You don't think so?
Ain't nobody playing. Listen, you and
games. What are you talking about?
You and a select amount of people are okay with playing those games now. Niggas would play that shit now, and it's dog shit. They're not playing that now.
You know how much them games hold up? They re-released them on PS4 and PS5, and they sold like 10 million copies. So apparently somebody.
Bro, what's the
time on, bro? I'm gonna let y'all do the intros.
That's what we're relegated as subject to now. We got to replay these old fucking games from fucking 04 now. That's what we got to play.
Listen, all I'm saying is you nostalgia crack addicts need to get help. That's all I'm gonna say.
Crack addicts.
Okay? Talk about all these games still hold up. No, nigga. No.
Yo, that's crazy. You just said that, but yeah, all of the games you looking forward to this year is remakes.
But what is? But what? Okay, here's my point. Why do you think they're being remade? But why are they being? But no, it proves my point. No, it proves my point. Because why are they being remade? Because they age like shit. That's my point.
But I remember BG when I was playing the RE4 and I was slandering that game. You were was like, "Oh, you don't know what are you talking about?"
What did I also tell you? I told you. I told him he had to play it at the time.
They don't.
No, you did not. You did not.
I did. I did,
bro. They don't remake bad games. What the fuck is BG talking about? Bad games don't get remade, nigga.
Bad games definitely get remastered or remade sometimes.
They not remaking the movie Pootie Tang right now, are they? Bad shit don't get
bro.
Bad movie though.
And Jack,
I do like Pootie Tang.
Yeah, Jack,
shit don't get remade.
Jack, it wasn't bad. Jack, it wasn't bad at the time. A lot of these games were bad at the time. If you play them now, they're bad. That's why they're remade, because nobody wants to play them like that no more.
Nigga, cut it the fuck out.
That's a fact. What, Jack?
Cut it out.
Jack, come on now. You think crazy? Why do you think they're remaking most of these games? Yes, they want. Yes, they want money. Yes, they want money. But do you think if these games were up to par in the best condition, they come on, Jack. Resident. You think niggas want to go back? You think the average nigga want to go back?
PC version of Dead Space running at 60 frames. And you bought a repainted version for $70.
That's not factual. That's not true, Bond. That's not true. I beat that. I beat that version of Dead Space on PC, and it's rough. That shit's rough. It's not great.
How?
Boot it up, nigga. That shit is rough, nigga.
I could literally download and play that game and stream that game right now.
Okay, all right.
I know what's going on. BG, you off of edible, bro?
All right. Listen. Y'all think niggas want to go, but y'all think niggas want to go back and play Resident Evil 2 back in 97, 98? Y'all want to play like that? Come on, bro. Stop this. Let's move on.
People still like that game. What are you talking about?
I still think Resident Evil 2 is the best one.
Yeah. Okay. Go back and play it. Yeah, play it like it was back in the day. Back in the day, just like that. Have fun. Most niggas is not doing that.
Hold, Jack. He telling me to go play old games. Ain't this the motherfucker that tell me to make fun of me for playing Mega Man?
Yes, it is.
Hey,
absolutely.
I'm not one of those guys, actually. I like your Mega Man obsession, actually.
Oh my god.
BG on that shit, y'all. It's all right. I see what's going on. It's all right, BG.
Look, all I'm saying is this, and here's the crazy thing I just thought of. This nigga might not even play Factions 2. The laundromat might still be barren.
It's time to introduce the podcast.
Factions 2. Yeah, I'm being dead ass when I say this. Factions 2 might come out. This motherfucker might play it for a month, drop it, and say, "Oh, it's not as good as the first."
There's some people
doing this podcast for way too long, and we like 40 something minutes in, and you still ain't started the damn.
Because these niggas are wrong, and they be arguing with me even though I'm right.
You started the argument, brother.
That brought up the topic.
You're supposed to bring it all together.
Listen, Tarek, Jazzy, and I think that's Tony. Listen, I know y'all want to come in here, but I gotta get at the topics, dog.
Please don't get Tony in here, please no.
Yeah, for real.
We
actually have a good guest today.
I everywhere. I'm tired of it.
I gotta get to topics. I'm sorry. At the end, if y'all want to come in and say what y'all was gonna say, if we got time, y'all can come in then, or after dark. But all right.
I am interested to hear what Tony has to say because Tony will keep.
Anyway.
You know what? Actually, no. Let Tony in right now. Give that man 2 minutes.
Come on, bro.
Give Tony 2 minutes right now.
Didn't y'all have murder beef behind?
No, you got 2 minutes. Let him in.
All he gonna say is, let me tell you why BG is wrong. I'm about to roast you, BG. I'm about to roast him.
Don't interrupt him. Let him go off for 2 minutes. Don't interrupt him.
Oh my god.
2 minutes. Go ahead.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
If I give him 2 minutes, I'm giving Tarek 2 minutes. Tarek.
Go ahead. I will hear that fucking nigga anyway.
Oh man. Okay. Go ahead, Tony. Tarek, you can come back in.
Now, for a second, I was going to say BG was right when they said they got rid of the loot boxes, but then he jumps off the porch too far. He went too far. First of all, Yu-Gi-Oh just dropped, right? That's loot boxes.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's a fresh game. That's not.
You mean when you open the cards, when you randomly get cards that you buy? I don't think that counts as loot boxes. Loot boxes are very specific thing. Just because Just because you get something and you don't know what it is doesn't mean it's a loot box. That's not the same thing.
Literally what on top of that,
and it affects gameplay.
That's literally what a loot box is, BG.
And loot boxes have existed for a very long time. If anything you get random is a loot box.
They have.
Oh, come on. Y'all.
Hey, BG, I got a question. In those sports games, when they be doing they try to get the card packs and they just randomly spend money and get a random player, is that a loot pack?
See, but I never considered those loot boxes back in the day.
My question, clown.
I never considered those loot boxes back in the day. I never considered those loot boxes.
If you're taking a gamble, it's a loot box. If you don't know what you're getting, it's a loot box.
Okay.
That also means the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game is a loot box thing. Then the actual trading card game is random, but it's not loot box. You would have called it a loot box.
Buying cards is literally a gamble. You don't know what you're gonna get. You can get the most valuable card in the world, or you can get some straight bullshit. That is a gamble.
But it works for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we're replicating.
Gran Turismo 7 has loot boxes as well.
Never played
I wouldn't call that a loot box.
All that shit is a form of gambling at the end of the day.
I was just trying to say that all the practices that you guys complained about today, that shit was a test bed in Gen 7.
Which means they went over the top with it. Yeah,
everything y'all hate about the gens now, Gen 7 was way worse, and they beta tested this shit. Y'all remember when Lair launched? Lair did not play well. Like, if you didn't have a 6-axis controller, that shit did not work.
6-axis controller should have came with your PlayStation.
I didn't like the 6-axis controller.
Huh?
6-axis didn't have Rumble.
Yeah, I ain't fuck with that.
Mine came with a 6-axis.
And then you had games like 2 Human,
it wasn't
Battle One, them shits was broken at launch. You had like hella vaporware and shit.
Games back then were broken at launch, bro.
And like what's the other shit? Spore. Remember that shit? Like they had a whole bunch of
Aliens, Colonial Marines, Duke Nukem Forever, Damnation, Castlevania, White Knight Chronicles, Alpha Protocol, Haze.
But the thing is,
hold on. What y'all doing? Hold up. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the thing is, but we weren't playing those games because we was on good games like Battlefield 3 and all.
Hold on, I'm at the corner.
A lot of people.
Games
That's besides the point.
Tony's right.
I'm gonna tell y'all the problem. Y'all were both y'all was not buying y'all games.
How's that new one that just came out, guys?
BG on the timeline talking about 2 years later. It's finally decent. Come on,
right. What we're saying?
Yo, Tony's right. He got him. He did say it's finally good 2 years later.
Yeah, but I'm not defending Battlefield though.
Games like that back then too. Like
it was so bad at launch too. Y'all, when Duke Nukem came out and when Lair came out, when Haze came out, everyone called it trash when it got out here. But back then, there was
it kept happening. Like that whole.
There was way more games that were coming out, is what we're saying. There are good games coming out.
There was a bunch of trash though.
A lot of trash.
Okay, Alex just made a good point. If those games were coming out today, they would be championed.
No,
they would.
Lair would not. Niggas gonna say wait till season 2.
You know why?
Tony, how many times did people say wait till next season? What's that Xbox Unity? Man. Oh, just wait till season 2 of Halo. Oh, just wait till season 3 of Halo. How about the Xbox fans? Oh, just wait till E3.
Niggas have
Tokyo
we have
wait till the Game Awards.
We have completely shitted on Forspoken and a bunch of trash games, bro. Nobody would be defending this other shit that came out.
You see the outrage we get when we say something like that game don't look like it hit. You see what type of
but I think
people get upset when you make fun of bad games.
I wanted to address Jack shit. But about the dev cycle, they released GTA.
We got to get to the topic.
Every other year.
We like it.
BG, take control. Shut it down.
Hey man, I'm here for it.
Hey, hold on. Can I go grab my chicken and my popcorn?
All right, we do got to get to the topics, but
I'm ahead out. Hey, Gamer, fuck you.
After dark,
yeah. What's going on, brother?
Yeah. After dark, yeah, we'll get to it.
You're supposed to be the Joe Budden, BG. You're supposed to take control. You're supposed to have control.
I want to hit all that. I want all of that.
Been started the podcast. You're supposed to have the intros ready already, bro. What are we doing?
I wanted all of that calamity.
Joe Budden can't even control his hands.
BG is definitely Joe Budden. He's emotionally unstable. He don't know what the fuck he talking about.
And I'm right.
BG does not beat women. Let's not talk about that.
He don't beat games either. Come on, BG.
Wow. Oh wow. But Jack hasn't bought any games this year, besides
about Dead Space, brother.
Dead Space. Oh, the remake. Oh, okay. The guy complaining about the remake. The guy complaining about the remake bought the remake. What do you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, Whose fault is that? But they're releasing games. That's your fault. That's your fault.
Original complaint, dickhead.
Okay. Maybe you should expand your horizons and be interested in other games like Hogwarts and Wolong.
Jack, I like when you get gangsta.
What'd you say, Jack?
Because it's interesting that you know what's funny? The only Souls game Jack has probably beaten bought is the one on PlayStation. But there's a whole bunch of Souls games out there he won't even give a chance.
I like Sekiro. Do you consider Sekiro a Souls game? I like that.
Did you beat it?
I got to the first Al fight.
I ain't trying to hear it.
Hold up, BG. Technically, I didn't buy a lot of games this year either.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Wait, smooth it.
Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 355. Man, about
355.
Yeah.
How much years have you been doing this now?
Since podcast? 2015.
Really? Has it been since then?
He's kind of depressed when he said that.
I think so.
That's my last episode, man.
Yeah, we
all right, nigga. Clean out your locker. Fuck. I hate you. Episode 355. Okay. Podcast is supposed to end at 8:45. Hopefully we can get through all this shit. Watch party for Last of Us episode. What are we at? 8? Yeah. It's gonna be at 9, and then After Dark is after that. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. All that's uploaded day after. I'm not gonna be playing it like, on a normal basis.
Why not?
No,
it's still trash.
Hold up. I got a question, Jack.
What's up?
This game is trash. He won't play it. 2 years later, it is what's supposed to be. But I was specifically told at the beginning of this podcast that EA is at the top of their game doing better.
They are.
And yet they can't even release a functionable, good Battlefield game.
You know,
make any damn sense to you, Jack?
Jack, do you also know that EA also released a Battlefield game that was bad in each of the previous 2 gens? Do you know that?
I remember.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
They also released good ones though, like Battlefield 3 and 4.
They did.
But hold up. You said Battlefield 3 was probably the best one, and you said you would never go back to that era.
No, I wouldn't.
Don't people still play
that? I'm not going back to that era because just Battlefield was good. No, overall it's going to take a lot more than that. Like I said, EA.
Think about your favorite multiplayer games of your entire life, BG. I would bet the majority of them come from the PS3 era.
Multiplayer games?
Faction,
probably, yeah.
Uncharted,
yeah, probably.
SOCOM,
definitely was the peak of online games. Definitely was
Fall of Man, Marvel versus Capcom 3. It's crazy how you wouldn't want to go back to the time when the laundromat was thriving.
Because there's a lot of dog shit that comes along with that I do not want to go back to.
Here's the thing: who cares about the dog shit? You only care about the good shit. I don't care about dog shit. I care about good shit.
It all comes with it, though. I can't get rid of.
You gotta take the good with the bad, though.
Exactly, but that's my point.
Now you're just taking the bad with the bad.
Because that's my point. I feel like overall, no, I just that's where I disagree with y'all. It's overall, like I said, I feel like now is better. Am I getting the type of multiplayer games that I want? No, but back then there was a lot of shit that there was a lot of bad stuff that even came with those multiplayer experiences.
I got a question.
What's the most important thing in gaming?
It is games, but for one thing, the online was horrible, and even though I love these games, the online experience was terrible.
What's better, bad online experience with good online games, or good online experience with no games?
Bon, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going back.
I'm asking a question, Jeff. Everybody in this chat, what is better? Good online games with bad online, or good online with no games?
The good online games with the bad.
Good online with no games.
My whole argument back then was, if your argument is that the features and the systems and the online infrastructure, if that's the main thing you don't want to leave, then how come y'all don't love Xbox? Because it kills everything in infrastructure. But y'all say, oh, I don't like Xbox because Xbox got no games. So what is it? Do you want games or do you want infrastructure?
I'm not going back to that generation.
BG, if I could steer this conversation a little bit, BG, why aren't you going to play? Why wouldn't you put this game in your rotation? You've been thirsty for a good online shooter. This seems to be tickling your fancy, as it were. Why aren't you putting this in your rotation?
Well, 2 reasons. For one, I've made it clear that if you launch a game badly and you fix it later, I may try it out later, but I've already removed myself. It's not going to become like a primary game.
Never too late to hop in, brother. Never too late to hop in, brother.
That's just my stance. I'm not going to like, come back 2 years later and play it normally.
Is that pride? Is that
pride? No.
But you've already went back. You already went back.
That makes no sense.
I tried it out. No, but it's not going to be a normal game that I play from now on. I'm just not doing that.
It wasn't fun enough. So.
Also,
they improved stuff, but it wasn't fun enough for you to play it for a second time.
That's the thing. I said the game is better. I didn't say the game is amazing. It's better.
Oh, it ain't got to be amazing for it to be a multiple.
So it's not worth playing.
2 years later, even though it's better, no.
Oh, okay.
Why the fuck you bring it up there? Hey, LBG.
Because it's definitely vastly improved from where it was, Jack. That's why I brought it up. And they're on season 4.
Fam, this is what we've been saying every season, every update they do. We keep saying it's getting better. It's still not good. It's still not where it is.
I wasn't coming here telling people, "Oh, go back to Battlefield. It's so good." No, I just came in. All I said was, "Listen, 2 years later, it's good now." I wasn't even when I said it online. I shit on them. I said, "Listen, it only took y'all 2 years." Obviously, sarcastically. So it's not like I'm praising them for taking 2 years.
We're not bullying you. We just want you to have something to play online.
Well, you framed it like you was finna be like, yeah, man, I'm fucking with it. I still ain't going. All right,
it's just better. I said this is how y'all should have launched. That's it. If y'all would have launched it this way, then yeah, I probably would have stuck with it.
Hey, okay, can you check the whispers on a Discord?
I was gonna ask you that because it's like if it launched this way, it seemed like you still wouldn't have kept playing it because you don't want to play it in this situation. I don't fucking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Jeremy gotta go. Let me see if there's something else I gotta. Hold on, Jack. You shut the hell up. I'm gonna deal with you in a second. Let me see if there's anything else I need to ask.
Hey. You see how you do me, yo?
Put the tab back in your
mouth. Is there anything else I need to ask Gamer?
I don't want you to end it just for me. I'm just saying.
Oh, we gonna keep going, but I just needed to see if there's anything else I needed to ask you.
This Wulong game.
You didn't play that, right?
I did not.
Okay, then you don't need to talk about that. I'm probably the only one who played it. I play games around here.
Congratulations!
One of the studios was going to send me a code, but I'm playing too many stuff right now, so no.
Big time. Yeah, I think we. Well, okay. Elden Ring DLC Shadow of Erdtree coming out. Hype about that because you beat Elden Ring, right?
I did.
Excited about the DLC?
Excited? No, because I'm just looking forward to like other new games this year.